What is up, guys? So I know I haven't made a video in a while. A lot has been going on, and as you can tell, I'm wearing an over-sleeve hang jacket type thing. Yeah, it's pretty cold outside right now. It's 55 degrees. So yeah, it's pretty cold. So I have some good news and some bad news. Well, several good news, several bad news, I guess, really. So we'll get into the topic of that here in a second after I back up out of my driveway. It's a little tricky to maneuver. Put your seatbelt on, do not forget that. So yeah, make sure you do put your seatbelt on. Ooh. I hate turning back out of here because I have really no wiggle room at all. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, so a lot has changed since, not a lot, but some things have changed since then. Let me get out of this blinding sun. So before I really get into the topics of bad news, I will say some good news first. I put the aftermarket intake on, and then I put the new spark wires and spark plugs on. Everything sounds good, right? Well, nothing wrong mechanically with the car. It's just when I was shooting the video for the installation and all that, it stopped for some reason midway through. It completely stopped, and I'm like, okay, you know, the camera just died, you need to charge it, and I'll do it part 2. No, nothing happened. Like, it just completely died. So what I had to do was basically, once I tried to get the file or the video or whatever it was from there to my iPhone. Oh, by the way, I got a new iPhone. Yes, but it's not the 7, it's a 6 Plus, so still very happy with that. But no, what it was for some reason it said the file or anything like that was corrupted. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. But no, so it said like the audio is corrupted and then not the audio, but the file was corrupted completely, and I don't know why. So I after all that work, I just did not want to like redo it all after I put everything on. So I took everything off and put everything on. I did not want to do that again. Like that's the most time-consuming thing ever. Seriously, it is. It's very, very time-consuming. So the new intake is on, which sounds really, really good. I know what that is. I think so. No, I don't. So yeah, so I put the new intake on, the new spark plugs, spark wires. There is a bit of a difference. There's a lot going on today. I don't know. There's a lot of people running for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, there's a lot of things that's going on. So sorry if I butchered this up a lot. So yeah, let's see if it whines like it's supposed to. It's warmed up a little bit. So that was insane. That's a lot quicker than it has been. I don't know what has woken it up besides the aftermarket air intake and stuff like that. If I can, I'm gonna put you guys somewhere else real quick if I can. Sorry if this is too much of a close-up, but what's up, guys? Yeah. So right here is the new cold air intake setup. Last time it was just I'll show pictures of it, but last time it was kind of bad. So what I had to do was connect this piece into this housing unit. There's already a notch here for it to be connected to, but this came with the kit. Thankfully, I had to cut it down to some size in order to make it fit. The coupler came with it too for the sizing, stuff like that. I was freaked out at first. I'm like, where's this piece at? I found it. It was in there. So basically, when you're taking your old one off, you said it's just like how these rings are set up, but there's one down here and one up here that's on the old box. Is this zoomed in or something? No. Of course, here's the new spark plugs, beautiful and blue as always. And I told you guys there are some bad things. So you can see all the splatter. This busted on me. So I guess around 85,000 miles or plus, if you don't get these things replaced, they tend to do this. The seal around it cracks, and first gen minis are notorious for this, notorious. So that's the main thing that sucks about this, but other than that, this is just the newest thing right here, and this, and then of course inside there's the new spark plugs from NGK, which is a must-get brand. I love that brand. So NGK, if you're seeing this, you know, sponsorship, maybe not sponsorship, let me know. But I do take care of my cars. I love my cars to death. This freaks me out when I first, like, because what happened was, like, my car was completely overheating. Can I switch around there? And no, I cannot. So what really freaks me out is when that happened, my car started overheating. I'm like, what the heck's going on? And then when I stopped the car to pull over, I smelled coolant. And I'm like, oh crap, what is going on? And so I lifted my hood, and that's when I noticed that. Now it's splattered here, there, and it's horrible. So I should be getting a new one, hopefully in the next few days when I get paid. So yeah, other than that, this is the complete setup inside right now. It looks pretty much stockish. So yeah, just NGK, spark plugs, spark parts. The aftermarket intake, which is surprising. This is an actual, I think, $70 part. It came with this, which is huge. This is actually pretty big. It came with all this stuff for $60, $70, and it's a recommended thing I get. I mean, I can understand getting name brand parts, but like I said in my previous videos, if you don't need to spend big money on big name brand parts for right now, then don't do it. Get it later on. Save up later on for the M7 or the K&N or stuff like that. Don't just go out straight ahead. Unless you want to, then go ahead. But it's always good to start out small and upgrade later and later. But yeah, guys, that'll do it for this video. I will check you guys later.